Hey everybody. Excuse me. Happy Friday. So I was wanting to come and talk to y'all because since everybody's still Black Power right now and y'all want to move towards the same mission, I do have a few things that we can put into place to get us all moving in that direction. So I definitely want to share that. And if this is something that all of you are serious about, and if we can seriously do this, I think it will definitely make a difference. It's going to make a difference in our lives, and it's going to make the difference in the lives of people that are surrounded by us. So let's do this, okay? So the first thing that as a people, Black people, we need to stop doing, number one, we need to stop bickering and stop gossiping, okay? That's first and foremost, because you know, when I think of bickering and gossiping, it just reminds me of the days back on the plantation when slaves were picking away and didn't have anything else to do. All they did was talk. All they did was talk. All they did was gossip. Even the slaves in the house, when there weren't duties to be fulfilled, they talked amongst themselves. And a lot of it just becomes gossip and bickering, and we need to stop. That's number one. Number two, we really need to stop expecting the worst of each other, okay? Because if you haven't realized, it takes just as much energy, the same exact amount of energy, to expect the best out of someone than it is to expect the least out of someone. Okay, so I know we've all heard of, the half empty cup. A lot of us have been looking at it half empty, and it's time to start seeing it the other way, seeing it half full. You know, it's literally like saying you have a 50-50 chance of winning something. Are you going to put your faith into that hope, or are you going to doubt? Which one is it going to be? And if we expect to get anywhere, we have to learn how to trust each other, and it starts with trusting each other. You know, it's as simple as that. And I know how hard it is to trust people. Just the simple history of our nation and just people as a whole and their evil and manipulative ways. And, you know, I'm not saying to blindly trust people. Be cautious, be aware, be mindful. But at the same time, everybody is not out to get you, okay? And if we're trying to build solidarity within our community, we can't be looking at everybody with a side eye, okay? So that's the second thing we need to do. Stop expecting the worst and start expecting the best, okay? The next thing that we need to do, we need to stop talking and start listening. And I know this is going to be the hardest thing to do, because historically, we've been told what we can do and what we can't do. And in a way, we still feel that same oppression of what we can do and what we can't do. The difference is now is that we have the opportunity to choose how we handle it. We have the opportunity to choose how we're going to handle our mouths. Whereas we had the choice before, but it was way more rooted in fear. Now we have the ability to say, you know what? I'm not going to go there. Because to be honest, Black people are very sensitive when it comes to certain things. And, you know, I can't front. Like, it's true. When certain things come up and other people say it, it's a problem. So I have to be the one to say it, because who else is saying it? Y'all, it's like people don't want to be held accountable. So in order to hold all of ourselves accountable, those are three things that we can do to get ourselves on the right page. I will go ahead and repeat that back to you. The first thing is to stop bickering and gossiping. The second is to stop expecting the worst and start expecting the best. And the third thing is to stop talking and start listening. We will get so much further ahead if we actually listen to people. Because where the disconnect really happens is you talk so much that you don't give somebody the opportunity to tell you who they are or to show you their true colors. We don't give them the opportunity to do that. So listen to people, listen to what people say. And whether you agree with it or not, guess what? A lot of times you're going to have to agree to disagree and keep it moving. But we got to stay focused. We have to stay focused. And for a long time, we've had ADHD. Now is not the time. If we're going to come together, this is what we need to do. So let's get started. Spread the word.